If you are visiting Xiaoliuqiu in Pingtung, there is one place you absolutely cannot miss: the local traditional market. The moment you step inside, you are immediately drawn to the fresh seafood laid out right there before your eyes. Slices of fresh sashimi displayed on ice beds. The air was thick with the scent of the sea. The market was bustling with energy, filled with an incredible variety of fresh seafood just bought. We spent some time wandering through the stalls, feeling a deep sense of connection to the land and the ocean as we admire the fresh catches. We spent some time wandering through the stalls and picked up some goods, such as bright sakura shrimp and plum dried scallops, perfect ingredients to take home. We also bought some local handmade desserts. Their delicate sweetness was the perfect balance to the salty sea breeze. After exploring, we head out to the harbor side. At 6 o'clock in the evening, as the sun begins its final descent, the sky enters its most magical golden hour. The horizon is no longer a single hue, but a vibrant canvas, transmitting from a very intense orange near the waterline to a soft, dreaming lavender, finally dissolving into the deep indigo of the upper atmosphere. The lingering twilight spills across the rippling waters of the harbor, making every wave look as it were planted in a crushed gold. In the distance, the clouds are rimmed with brilliant highlights, and the entire port seems enveloped in a soft focused glow. This serene yet magnificent beauty is truly breathtaking, making one wish that time would simply stand still. Taking advantage of our holiday, we visited Donggang, Pingdong. Between the bustling energy of the market and the serene stillness of the harbor, I found a long-awaited sense of balance. Spending the afternoon picking out fresh seafood and savoring local delicacies connected to me to the vibrant pulse of daily life. As 6 p.m. approached and we stood by the pier, watching the sun slowly dip below the horizon. The sheer magnificence and the tranquility instantly soothed all the anxieties of everyday life. In this moment, my mind and body felt a profound sense of release. Watching these fishing boats rise and fall gently with the tide, I realized that life should be much as the same. No matter how the outside would changes, one must maintain an inner reason and a steady resolve. This sunset offers a gentle piece of life philosophy. Life shouldn't just be an endless race. We must learn to pause at the right moment to appreciate a graceful finale. This setting of the sun is not an end, but a preparation to rise even more brilliantly tomorrow. Likewise in life, embracing moments of stillness and rest allow us to walk further and more steadily on the journey ahead. Many people feel anxious when they temporarily step back, fearing they are falling behind or losing their competitive edge. However, those with true inner strength understand that rest is important. It is an active form of accumulation, much like a rest in a muscle score. Though silent, it is essential to the brilliance of the masterpiece, or like in drawing a ball. A deliberate step backward is necessary for the arrow to soar further with greater force. Taking a break is for the sake of traveling a longer journey. This is more than just a cliche. This is the wisdom of reconciling with oneself. When we stand by the harbor watching the sunset, we are not wasting time. We are allowing our souls to take a deep breath. By letting go of our endless to-do list and clearing our mind, we can hear our inner voice amidst the silence and rediscover our original purpose. When you learn to detach from anxiety, you realize these brief moments as blanket space are exactly what make the color of life so much more vibrant. In an era where information flows by the second, the fear of falling behind has become a shared shadow of modern life. We worry about missing the next big trend and the fear that our knowledge base cannot keep pace with the world's rapid iterations. This leads us into a cycle of endless information gallery and self-doubt. This information panic keeps us on a treadmill, exhausted yet uncertain of how much progress we are actually made. However, as I stood by the harbor, watching the unchanging yet externally beautiful sunset, I realized the depth of life is often not found in how much information we process, but in how much noise we are able to figure out. After our stroll along the shore and cleaning our thoughts, we headed back into Huaqiao Market for dinner. Among the many stalls, we chose a shop that looked exceptionally clean and well organized. Its simple and bright atmosphere made us feel comfortable and at ease. We ordered the high-anticipated sashimi rice bowl. When the dish arrived, the artistic presentation was a feast for the eyes. The thick-cut slice of sashimi shimmered with freshness, and upon the first bite, the rich oils of the fish combined with the perfectly seasoned sashimi rice to create a multi-layered texture. We paired it with a bowl of warm miso soup, which was rich with the sweetness of slow-cooked fish bone broth and the deep flavor of miso. Every sip was an ultimate comfort to the plate. This dinner not only filled our stomachs, but also brought our holiday journey to a close with a profound sense of happiness. This short trip to Pingdong was less about sightseeing and more like a system reboot for the soul. Amidst the vibrant energy of Huaqiao Market, I witnessed the resilience of life. Beneath the harbor reset, I learned the grace of letting go. We are often in such a rush to fill our calendars that we forget it is the blank spaces that allow us to truly see the scenery. This pause taught me that once you start fearing falling behind, you truly begin to move forward. Sometimes happiness is remarkably simple: a bowl of fresh sashimi, a brilliant sunset, a quality time spent with loved ones. We often feel a sense of lack amidst the flood of information, forgetting the true abundance lies right in front of us, in this meal, and in this area, and in this sea breeze. You don't need to chase the whole world. Being able to quietly enjoy a good meal and watch a sunset is the greatest kindness you can show to yourself. Dining at this tiny little shop became more than just a meal. It was a sanctuary for both the senses and the soul. Sitting side by side with a dear friend, without the pressure of the tight schedule, there was only easy conversation and the fresh sweetness of the sashimi bowl. In this moment, time seemed to lose its measure, allowing us to talk freely and reflect one's life deeper meanings and the things so often buried by the noise of daily routine. What I enjoyed most was the sheer unhurriedness of it at all. Watching the light and the shadows shift outside, I could feel my usual self, the one who is constantly anxious, busy, and impatient, slowly beginning to soften in this atmosphere of leisure. The tension that comes with a fast-paced life gradually dissolved over warm miso soup and shared laughter. I realized that the true luxury is simply giving oneself permission to slow down, and with the span of this single meal, reclaim a long-lost sense of composure and ease. In this meal, we didn't just taste the food, we savored the tranquility of the space, watching the sashimi shimmer like polished jade under the light, smelling the steaming aroma of this miso soup, and listening to a friend's gentle stories. This completely sensory focused isolated us from the surrounding hustle and bustle. In this small, tiny sanctuary, what we enjoy was not only ultimate freshness of the sea, but also a sense of dignity and elegance that is rarely found in a busy life.